Hi everyone. Today we are going to discuss another new topic, HTTP client. Okay. Now HTTP client is a standard feature in Java 11 onwards. Okay. What is the use of HTTP client? Okay. Basically it is an API. Why we need? By using this HTTP client, by using this API, we can send a HTTP request to server, and from server you will get response back by using rest template in the spring framework, or wherever you are working you are able to see that kind of APIs. But 11 onwards they introduced this feature. By using this HTTP client you can send a request and you can get the response. In this client overall three main classes we have: one for HTTP client, HTTP request, and HTTP response. Okay, by using these three classes, we can send a request, you can post the request, you can update, you can delete all the operations you can perform. Let me demonstrate you with a small example. Have a look. Let me close my previous methods. Let me create a Java project. Okay, 11 hyphen HTTP client. Which version? Java 11 version. Right click. Let me create a package com.java express. Here I want to write a method, HTTP request get method. I want to demonstrate with you a get request. Have a look here. Now, what is the suppose have a look. Yes, when you type www.google.com, when you enter, a Google page is displaying. That means you received a 200 succeeded. When you hit the same thing, I want to achieve by using HTTP client. Have a look. First, you need HTTP client object here. See, to make a request, we have a method called new HTTP client. I'm assigning to a variable. Okay, HTTP client variable. Now we have another class HTTP request. See, HTTP request, to whom you want to send. First you need to create a builder design pattern. It is asking here what type of method. It's a get method or post method or put or delete. All the methods you can apply. For get method I am applying. Now get method, you need to specify URL, right? So there is a URI. Inside a URI we have an option called another variable called URI. Okay, here you need to create your endpoint. This is your endpoint. And then dot build method, this is a builder design pattern to simplify your object creation. Now this is your request. What is our URL? This is your URL. Copy, paste. Now this is your HTTP request. From here, for the client I want to send. See, client dot, we have a method send method. We have other methods: authenticate, connection timeout, cookie handler, execute. Some other methods also available. To make your request we have a send method. Here you should provide two things: one for your request object, another for body handler. As of now it will written as a string, your return type. Here we have a method called body handlers of string. Here by default this is the response you will get back. Okay, if you have a object data type, object you can provide. If you have a string data type, you can provide. It should have nil compile time exceptions, had throws declaration. Okay, now what is the result you will get? You will get as a HTTP response of string data type. Okay, here it can be a integer, it can be a string, it can be object, HTTP of anything. When you hit, it will treat as a string data type. Now whenever you are checking the response, this is a very important. First, for status code. Okay, status code is very important. Copy and see, dot get, we have a method called status code. That's it. Okay, now why println is okay, it should be a plus here. HTTP response here. This is the interface, guys. At runtime, we may have implementation classes. See, response IMPL is your implementation class here. We have response code. What is your request you are sending? What are the headers? headers method. By using what are the headers, we have a body method, your real data. Okay, now see here, by using this method, let me get the some data. Okay, what is the method? HTTP response dot headers. You will get the headers, system.out.println. Like this, by using this method you can do all these activities. A body like this, right click, run as Java application. See here guys, status 200. What are the headers are available? These are the header information. 200 accept range. This is the header information. It is a Google page. It is open. It is giving in terms of your HTML response here. That is your response. Real time, when you create any Spring Boot application, try to create some post API, get API. From there, try to hit here so that it will be easy for you guys. Okay, that's all today's session. If you have any questions, drop a message in the chat box. Okay, thank you.